Hello everyone, my name is Karthik. I'm pursuing my BTech in VVIT. So today let us discuss about file and file attributes. So what are files? Files can be defined as data structures which stores the sequence of records. Files are stored in a file system which may exist on disk or in the main memory. Files can be they can be simple text or video files or audio files or many other formats like XML or any types of formats are called as files. So the collection of these files the files which are grouped together are called as directories. We have many directories like D directory, C directory, etc. So those are the kind of they are the partitions of the disks, and in those partitions we have folders. So folders are typically consist of files. So there are the collection of these directories at different levels is known as the file system. As we can see here, the data is stored in the files, and the files are stored as directories, and the directories are stored as in the file systems. So this is the typical structure of the file system. So we have seen what a file is. A file consists of data. The data can be many types, maybe text or PPT or XML or audio, video. There are many types of files. So that is what a file is. So today let us discuss about attributes of the files. Files have many attributes. As we can select any other file and right click on it, we can see the properties. So those properties are the attributes of the files. So let us see the most common attributes we can observe in the file. So the first one is name. Every file has a name, and it is independent on the OS. So that's why when we share a file, it is same as it is having a same name, just as the just as what we stored in other computer also. So the name is recognized in the files, and one directory cannot have same name. So that's why when we try to create a file with same name, it will ask to replace or make a copy of it. So that is the first attribute, name. And we have an identifier. So this identifier has its own property or an extension. For suppose in a document written in Notepad has extension .txt, whereas a audio file has maybe MP3, and a video file has MP4, and PPT has PPTX, and a Word document has .docx. So these are the different types of extensions, and this will define what type of file it is. So the type of file is depends on the identifier. So let's move on to the third type. So third one is the type, which is if it is a video file or audio file or text file or executable file, etc. We discussed each file has its own identifier, which uniquely identify that file. And we have many types of files such as text files or audio files, executable files. Each file is not same. So video file will play a video, and executable files will execute in the background, or like just like a browser is also an executable file. So it is the type. So moving on to the next one. It is the location. Location defines where exactly the file is stored on the hard disk. There are several locations the files can be stored. Each file carries its location as its attributes. And next one is size. Size is the most important attribute. By size means the number of bytes acquired by the file in the memory. There are two types of sizes: size on disk and size actual size. Uh, so actual size is the size defined for that particular file, and a normal size defines the space occupied by the file for its given space. And the protection can be given by the admin of the computer, so that who can read, write, or execute the file. Each he can give permissions to group or individuals uh, by giving a protection. And uh, another attribute is time and date. The time and date defines when the time and date may contain time of creation, time of modification, etc. Time of creation, as the name just says, at what time the file is created, and the modified defines at what particular time, or at what is the last time when this file is modified. And there is also last open time, where the file is last opened. So these are some of the attributes, and there are many other attributes, but these are the main attributes which can be seen in any file. Any file has typically these attributes called name, identifier, type, location, size, protection, and time and date. Thank you.